Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to teach you how to replace the screen or the touch screen in a Garmin Nuvi 3597LM. Once again, let me read that again. It's a Garmin Nuvi 3597LM. It's one of the metallic body Garmins, which is one of the hardest to remove the screen, so you have to be extremely careful and watch the steps and follow carefully, because the chances are that you will break the screen while trying to remove it if you don't do it carefully as I'm showing. So this is our screen and we want to remove this and replace it with another one. The first thing you want to do is you want to, there are no screws in this unit to open. There aren't any screws. It's snapped in just like an iPhone. So what you want to do is you want to put a suction device right here and lock it, so it gives you like leverage to pull, and then put a knife right between the screen and the frame and pull it this way. But you have to do it very carefully so you don't crack the screen, because you could crack the screen easily with this procedure. Okay, now you give it a little support from this edge. Okay, be very gentle and careful. Very gentle and careful. Now we disengage this unit and we have our screen out, and the screen comes out this way. The screen comes out this way, and to remove it, here is how we do it. So what we want to do is remove the green tape. Remove the green tape and remove the second green tape gently, not very with force, because you can break the ribbon cable just with the sheer force of removing the green tape. You can break the ribbon. So see, I'm not pulling the green tape this way because that will bring pressure on the ribbon. I'm going sideways. Watch. Sideways. So no pressure on the ribbon cable. You could reuse the tape with a new screen. Now you have to gently lift one edge of the cable and that's released. Now the other one is a snap in, which you have to pull the tab up again very gently. There you go. So basically the tab is this way, you have the cable, the tab is this way, you have to pull the tab up and release the cable. So now I have removed the screen and I'm going to get the new screen. Okay, so this is my new screen. I'll first put the touch screen and then the actual LCD. First put the touch screen cable and then the actual LCD cable. So do it very carefully. Actually, I'm going to do it this way so you can see it, because my hands will be blocking the camera. This is a hard task to do as it is, let alone to do it in a way so it's not blocking the camera. That makes it a little more difficult. Okay, so the cable, make sure it goes all the way in before you close the tab, and it appears to be all the way in. I'm going to close the tab now. And there, my tab is closed. Now I'm going to take the video cable. This one was the touchscreen cable, this is the video. So basically, if this is not connected properly, you will see the image, but your touch will not respond. If this one is not connected properly, you will not see any image, or you will see lines on the image. This is a little extra information so that you know. You don't have to know that, but you know. Make sure that this is all aligned, and then you push it back down. Make sure it's all aligned, because if it's not aligned and you apply pressure, you will damage the connector. So make sure it's all aligned. So I can see it's aligned and I'm good to go. Now I'll give you a little hint. If you want to know exactly in which section it becomes aligned, you could make a line like this and a line this way. like that. So you know this has to match that, this has to match that, only then it's aligned. You could do that before removing it. All right. So now I'm going to put the same tape back. You could use a different tape, but I'm replacing it to teach you in a way when you have limited amount of tools. Even if you don't have a spool of tape, you could still do this job. All right. Okay. So now, how do you snap it back in? That part is very, very easy. You simply put it in and you push it down. That's all. Align it all around. Make sure it's all aligned, and then you just snap it back in. Just push it down like that. There you go. Snapped back in. Now let's turn it on to see if the surgery was successful. And there we go. Surgery was successful. We have a working GPS unit. Voice command.
Say a command.
Brightness.
Brightness is at 20%.
50. 50.
Brightness is at 50%.
Back.
Main menu.
Volume. Volume.
Volume is at 60%.
70. 70.
Volume is at 70%.
By the way, something to let you know, these units come with a very small speaker, hardly audible speaker, because the actual speaker is attached to the mount. Once you put in the mount, now you have a bigger speaker. Watch. Volume. Volume.
Volume is at 75%.
Okay, now that speaker didn't sound because the power is not plugged in. Let me plug in the power, because that speaker uses the external power for as a power source. There you go. Okay, now volume. Volume.
Volume is at 80%.
There you go. Back.
Volume is at 30%.
Back.
Main menu.
Brightness.
Brightness is at 20. Brightness.
Okay, so there you go. All right. I hope you found this video educational and you learned something from it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.